Welcome to a world full of color, taste, and tradition, a world of heirloom vegetables. These aren't your everyday supermarket varieties. These are the gems of the garden, each one steeped in history and bursting with flavor. Think about the last tomato you ate. Picture its perfect round shape, its uniform red color. Now imagine a tomato that's striped like a zebra, or a deep purple carrot as vibrant as a sunset. Picture a kale leaf that's not just green, but a wild mix of emerald, burgundy, and gold. These are the heirloom vegetables, the stars of our gardens and our tables. Heirloom vegetables are the antiques of the food world, varieties that have been passed down through generations, treasured for their unique flavors and appearances. But they're not just about looks. Each one has a story to tell, a journey from a distant time and place to the plate in front of you. Listen closely, and you'll hear gardeners speak with passion about their favorite heirlooms. There's the gardener who swears by the Brandywine tomato, with its rich, succulent flavor that puts supermarket tomatoes to shame. There's the gardener who can't get enough of the dragon's tongue bean, a Dutch heirloom that's as fiery in taste as it is in appearance. And then there's the gardener who loves the lemon cucumber, a round yellow variety that's as refreshing as a summer's day. These gardeners know that growing heirlooms isn't just about the harvest. It's about keeping alive a piece of history, a connection to our past. It's about the thrill of discovering flavors that can't be found in any store. It's about the joy of sharing these treasures with others, of passing down seeds and stories to the next generation. So, why do we love heirloom vegetables? It's simple. They're beautiful, they're delicious, and they're a living link to our past. But don't take our word for it. Ask any gardener and they'll tell you. When it comes to heirlooms, their beauty is just the beginning. Not only do gardeners love them, but chefs do too. When it comes to the world of culinary arts, the choice of ingredients is of utmost importance, and heirloom vegetables are often the stars of the show. Chefs across the globe have a unique appreciation for these vibrant, flavorful wonders. Why, you ask? Well, the answer lies in their unparalleled taste profile. Each heirloom variety packs a flavor punch that's been refined over generations. They burst with richer, more complex flavors that can elevate any dish from ordinary to extraordinary. Moreover, the organic background of these vegetables aligns perfectly with the farm-to-table philosophy. Chefs love the fact that these vegetables are grown without any genetic modifications or synthetic fertilizers. It's nature in its purest form, right on your plate. It's no wonder that these colorful and quirky veggies have found their way into the heart of many a kitchen. Heirloom vegetables are the secret ingredient in many gourmet dishes. Let's take a journey from the farm to the table. Imagine the sun rising over a field full of heirloom vegetables, a magical world of vibrant colors and unusual shapes. These are not your supermarket's uniform, bland-tasting veggies. Each one is unique, brimming with rich, complex flavors that have been nurtured by generations of gardeners. The journey begins in the garden. The gardener's hands, weathered by the elements, carefully pick the ripest, most luscious vegetables. Each one is a testament to the power of nature and the gardener's skill. The vibrant purple carrots, the striped tomatoes, the curly kale, they all tell a story of tradition, perseverance, and love for the earth. Now, the journey continues in the kitchen. The kitchen is a canvas, and the heirloom vegetables are the vibrant colors that bring it to life. The cutting board resounds with the rhythmic chop 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 of a knife slicing through a juicy tomato. The sizzling sound of vegetables hitting the hot pan is music to the ears. A whiff of the divine aroma fills the air, tantalizing the senses. Every dish prepared with these heirloom vegetables is a celebration of their unique flavors. The sweetness of the carrots, the tanginess of the tomatoes, the earthiness of the kale, they all come together to create a symphony of tastes that is impossible to resist. Heirloom vegetables are not just about taste, though. They're also about health. They are grown without harmful pesticides and are packed with essential nutrients. When you eat heirloom vegetables, you're not just feeding your body, you're nourishing it. And finally, the journey ends at the table. A table laden with dishes prepared with love, with vegetables grown with care. Each bite is a reminder of the journey these vegetables have made, from the sun-kissed fields to the warmth of the kitchen and finally, to the table. Eating heirloom vegetables is not just about enjoying a meal, it's about experiencing a tradition, a connection to the earth, and a celebration of nature's bounty. Fresh, organic, and delicious. This is the promise of heirloom vegetables, a promise they deliver with every bite. Heirloom vegetables have a rich history. A history that makes each bite a journey through time. Imagine a world before the advent of industrial agriculture, a time when diversity in our food was the norm, not the exception. This is the world from which heirloom vegetables hail. The term heirloom in the context of vegetables is used to describe varieties that are open-pollinated and have been passed down through generations. These are not your typical supermarket varieties. They are distinctive, often quirky, and always flavorful. Let's take, for instance, the Brandywine tomato. This variety dates back to the late 19th century and is renowned for its exceptional flavor. It's not the firm, uniformly red tomato you might find shrink-wrapped at the grocery store. Instead, it's a large, slightly misshapen fruit with a deep, wine-like color. And the flavor? It's been described as the perfect balance of sweet and tart, a true testament to the tomato's potential. Or consider the purple dragon carrot. Its roots, so to speak, can be traced back to ancient Persia, where the earliest carrots were not orange but purple. With a sweet and spicy flavor, this variety is a reminder of the carrot's exotic origins. And then there is the lacinato kale, also known as dinosaur kale. It's been grown in Italy for centuries and is a staple in traditional Tuscan cuisine. Its dark blue-green leaves, wrinkled like a dinosaur's skin, offer a subtly sweet and slightly nutty flavor. These stories are not just about taste, they're about tradition. Each variety of heirloom vegetable represents a piece of agricultural history, a link to our past. By growing and eating heirloom vegetables, we keep these stories alive. We also contribute to biodiversity, which is vital for a healthy and resilient food system. So when you sow an heirloom seed in your garden, remember you're not just planting a vegetable. You're cultivating a piece of history, a story that's been handed down through generations. And you're playing a part in preserving that story for the future, preserving history one seed at a time. Seed. Ready to grow your own heirloom garden? Let's dive into the world of these time-honored treasures, and I'll guide you through the basic steps to start your own heirloom vegetable garden. First things first, location is key. Find a spot in your garden that gets at least 6 hours of sunlight each day and has well-drained soil. This will ensure your plants get the light and nutrients they need to thrive. Next up, soil preparation. It's crucial to create a nurturing environment for your seeds. Start by removing any weeds or stones from your chosen spot. Then, enrich the soil with some good quality compost or well-rotted manure. This will provide your seeds with the nutrients they need to grow into strong, healthy plants. Now comes the exciting bit: planting your seeds. When it comes to heirloom vegetables, there's a whole world of variety to choose from. From rainbow-colored carrots to striped tomatoes, there's an heirloom vegetable for every taste. You'll want to space your seeds according to the instructions on the packet, and remember, it's always better to sow a few extra just in case some don't germinate. Once your seeds are tucked into their nutrient-rich beds, water them gently. Keep the soil moist but not waterlogged. As your seedlings start to sprout, you'll need to thin them out to give each plant enough room to grow. Finally, patience is key when growing heirloom vegetables. Unlike their supermarket counterparts, heirloom varieties can take a little longer to mature, but trust me, the wait is worth it. The taste of a homegrown heirloom tomato, fresh off the vine, is something you'll never forget. So what are you waiting for? With a bit of preparation, some tender, loving care, and a healthy dose of patience, you can create a garden filled with vibrant, delicious heirloom vegetables. Your own little piece of history could be just a few months away. Now it's your turn. Imagine a world where each bite you take is an exploration, a journey through time. That's the world you step into when you sow your first heirloom seed. It's not just about cultivating plants, it's about preserving history, reviving flavors, and creating stories that you can pass on to the next generation. Picture a community garden bustling with life, a patchwork of vibrant colors and unusual shapes, each plot a testament to the gardener's unique taste and tradition. Now imagine your garden amongst them, your very own time capsule of flavor and history. Visualize a family meal made from the fruits of your labor, each dish a celebration of the past and a toast to the future. Imagine the satisfaction of knowing that every mouthful is a testament to your efforts, a tribute to the generations of gardeners who came before you. Join the heirloom revolution, taste the past, grow the future.